Hey, my name is Senior Airman Hogue, and I am dedicating airmanship to Master Sergeant Jamie Wright. He has selflessly dedicated 28 years to military service within the Air Force, Marine Corps, and the Air National Guard, with 9 of those being active duty. He is a husband of 11 years and has 5 children. I believe he deserves this recognition of airmanship because of his commitment to the military, his family and friends, and to his values and principles. He is a prime example of what it means to be an airman because of his military professionalism and his commitment to his job. He has worn many hats within his military career, and I am going to expand on the many positions he has worked within the military and the accomplishments he has made professionally and how it has inspired my own life. He has served for approximately 2 years in his current role as production controller in the Maintenance Operations Center. He manages the daily operations involving maintenance data input, flight line movement, and emergency assistance if needed. His past role at the 172nd was Hazardous Material Manager and Land Mobile Manager for 16 years. This has affected me personally because I am the one now in charge over Hazardous Material Manager and Land Mobile Manager, and I wouldn't have been able to do my job without the help of Master Sergeant Wright. Some of his other duties included inventory, ordering, and maintenance of equipment needed for daily operations. Some of the past areas of expertise where he worked included calibration of tools, bench stock, tool control, equipment, and the upgrading of job guides and technical orders. In addition, he remained a crew chief, which involved staying proficient in a various maintenance actions and tasks. Master Sergeant Wright has been someone that people of all ranks rely on not only for work-related issues, but also daily advice, making him the subject matter expert. He possesses a willingness to teach and train when needed and leads by example. An example of professional of arms that he has displayed is taking time with trainees until they have a full understanding and confidence on how to do a job or task. He has made sure we feel a sense of camaraderie when interacting with him, and we all know that he will take the time to help you the best of his ability. When it comes to warrior ethos, he helps create a sense of belonging to all of his fellow airmen and make sure there is a unified environment for all. This type of leadership affects the work environment in a positive manner and makes everyone feel like we are accomplishing the mission together. Some of the positive impacts of Master Sergeant Wright's leadership are the individuals who he has trained. They have never failed a test when it comes to being upgraded. He would always take the time studying with everyone so that they could pass the test when the time came. He's also helped with me personally in this area. This was accomplished by repetition and many hours of studying to master what was needed to move on to completion. To me, one thing that stands out above everything else is whenever someone is needed to work late, he is always the first to volunteer. That shows a true example of service before self. He has a way of recognizing when an individual is feeling down, and he will go to great lengths to build that individual back up again. He takes the time to discuss situation and offers good advice on how to make the situation better. He is always present for his airmen and rarely puts himself first. One example of how he embodies airmanship is when the base desperately needed a hazardous material chemical that was not available at our base pharmacy at the time. He went out of his way to procure the item from an off-base vendor and got the material when needed within a matter of hours. His attention to detail and willingness to go above and beyond is one reason I enjoy working alongside him. Some awards that Master Sergeant Wright has received are the Chiefs Award, Recruiting Medal, and 5 Air Force Achievement Medals. He also has earned degrees in the fields of Bachelor's of Business Management, Bachelor's of Healthcare Administration, and a Master's of Leadership, all from Belhaven University, which is a prestigious Christian institution in the state of Mississippi. When it comes to education, he practices what he preaches. Many members have gone back to get their degrees because of his encouragement and advice to make them more marketable in advancing their career. As a result, some have even become officers. Thank you.